everybody, good evening. This is Stephanie. I'm also known as GLITZYGem. Thank you for joining me here today. For those who are new to my channel, please subscribe with the notification bell. Also give my video a thumbs up. In today's video, we're doing a collab. We're doing a collab video. I did one yesterday with Life with Christine, but today I'm doing a collab video with my KIRF collab members. It's called Keeping It Real Fun, and we try to keep our themes fun each month. And I really do appreciate you guys for joining us here today and watching our videos. We're 13 members in this collab, but not everybody gets to participate in the collab. But the ones who will be participating will be linked down below in my description area. They'll be having a video out with our themes collab this month. So our themes collab this month is skincare, skin cancer, actually, prevention. Since it is the summer, we want to, send a message out, to everybody that, protect yourselves from the sun. And we'll also be creating our look and what we wear during the summer seasons to prevent ourselves from skin cancer. So first off, I would like to show you what I'm wearing today. So I'm going to stand up to show you guys. This is what I like to wear on a nice, in summer days, something light, like a really, like a light shirt underneath this chiffon type of, this chiffon covering. You can wear this out in public. You can also even wear it out on the beach. It's very fashionable. So I'm wearing this right now, but I also have a hat and glasses to go with it. This is part of, preventing yourself from the sun. Right now the sun is scorching hot. A lot of skincare gurus we're talking about, how you need to wear sunscreen all the time to prevent yourself from, getting cancer. And I was thinking to myself, oh, I'm not going to get cancer. And, who knows? I'm already getting dark spots. I'm already getting hyperpigmentation. So, yeah. But I had started wearing sunscreen for, I want to say for a good, I guess since 2015. What is that? 15 and 5, that equals 20. Maybe like a good 8 years I've been wearing sunscreen. So that's what I do. So before I get into this video, I am going to do a voiceover because I don't want this video to go any longer than what it should. So you will be seeing what I usually just would wear for a typical summer day, when you go outside, either to go on the beach or just to go strolling around or lounging around town. When I say lounging around town, meaning like going into town and just walking around, going to the stores, getting in and out of your car, and not having, tinted windows. Your windows, you have that sun hitting you. So when you're lounging around town, this is my typical everyday look or wear that I would do. So before I get started in doing that, I do want to show you the ladies that are in the collab for this month. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a little clip here so you can watch, who is all in this collab, who is all in this this month's themes collab. So from here on forward, I will be mute. It'll be a voiceover. You'll be hearing me, speaking through a microphone. So, yeah. So enjoy the video, and I'll be seeing you here at the end. Okay, I'm just showing you my super goop. It's also used for a primer. And the super goop is a sunscreen, as I showed you at the beginning. So I'll be using that for my primer as well. So I'm going to go over some details over some cancer, how to prevent yourself with cancer. Usually cancer, it's a chronic cumulative exposure to the sun, and it seems incidental. That's most concerning. Like routine activities like walking to and from the car, walking the dog on a cloudy day, or taking out the trash, add up to more time than you realize. So these little daily snippets of UV rays account for more of your exposure than those random sunburns you try so hard to avoid. Um, so before I keep on going, I just want to let you know that I did use my CoverGirl True Blend. I'm sorry, my CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk, which is pretty good. That was my first time trying it out, and I just like spreading my um, cream with my finger, because I usually, whenever I do like a sun, like a when I do a look when I'm going out, into the sun, like when I'm lounging around in town and I'm not going into anywhere special, I just like to use the BB cream. This is a really good BB cream, as I showed y'all before I put it on. And then I'm going to follow it by some concealer, because I do have some, like I said, dark spots, and I do want to cover those up. So that will be coming up, but I still want to talk to you more about the cancer. So, realize it's about cumulative sun exposure. So you gotta just keep in mind how much time you're spending outside in the sun. Sometimes you have your occasional pool parties, um, and then, you know, sometimes you're walking around in the car, walking the dog, you're on cloudy days, or taking out the trash. You don't realize that you're getting all these UV rays. You just don't really pay too much attention to that, and then you get random sunburns. And so wearing sunscreen daily is a really good thing for you to do, since you can't avoid the great outdoors, because someone must run those errands. Daily sunscreen application becomes the key. Understanding how to prevent skin cancer means embracing regular UV protection, even leaving the house for everyday business. So it's easy to forget. Like, I usually just put one in my purse, so if I do forget, I just immediately start putting it on, as soon as I get to my job site, wherever I need to be at, or when I remember to put it on. So don't skimp on the sunscreen. So if you want to know how to prevent skin cancer, you'll need to realize that less isn't more. So the average adult requires about 1 ounce of sunscreen to cover exposed skin. So which is enough to fill a shot glass. Wow, that's a lot of sunscreen. Compare this to how most of us apply sunscreen: a smear here and there. Dedicate a nickel-sized amount of sunscreen for your face to be sure you've covered this highly exposed area. And don't forget to slather UV protection on frequently overlooked areas like your neck, your ears, top of your hands, top of your feet. You're supposed to choose a sunscreen that's SPF 30. So continuing on, I'm sorry, my video cut me off there. Um, So yeah, you want to try an SPF that's 30 or higher, and be sure to reapply every 2 to 3 hours. This is something that I kind of failed to do. I admit it. I don't really wear the sunscreen as often as I should. Now, prevention is for all skin colors. Skin cancer doesn't exclude people based on ethnicity, which means every skin color is at risk. However, you're less likely to develop skin cancer if you have more pigmentation, darker skin, but it doesn't mean you can't get it. People with darker skin tones die from melanoma at a higher rates than lighter skinned people. Skin cancer aside, sun damage affects the health and appearance of every color of skin, causing wrinkles, uneven color, dryness, age spots, and sunspots. Being proactive about UV rays helps all ethnicities prevent skin cancer and maintain a healthier appearance. You know what's so ironic is that when I started wearing sunscreen, when I didn't wear sunscreen before, my skin was flawless. I didn't have any kind of hyperpigmentation. I didn't have any kind of discoloration. But as soon as I started wearing sunscreen, I don't know why, but my skin started getting more pigmentation, more melanin, more um, sunspots, or age spots, or I don't know what you call them, but I started getting more and more pigmentation on my skin. I don't know what that's from. And I will be going to a dermatologist to get that checked out. So that's something to check off my list of taking care of myself, self-care. And then also, don't assume it's too late. Like for me, I'm thinking, oh, it's too late, but I'm not gonna let that hinder me from doing what I love to do the most, is reviewing makeup and skincare. So you might not be able to erase those summers you spent as a lifeguard. Sorry, I'm reading this off of a website, and the website I'm reading off is thai-medical.com, and they're giving you these examples. Uh, I'm not a lifeguard, but the example that they used here was a lifeguard. Um, at a local pool, but you can reduce the amount of sun exposure you're getting now, and that counts for something. So you never know how avoiding the sun today might affect potential skin cancer in the years to come. Changing your habits now won't guarantee a different outcome, but it can help slow the progress of irregular cells. So when you understand how to prevent skin cancer, you can protect yourself from UV rays that damage and age your skin. Just 1 year of proper sun protection can yield a noticeable difference in your skin's appearance. I had been using it for like 8 years, and I'm noticing all these 8 spots on my face. That's what I'm saying. It's just so ironic. So another thing is to experiment with different sunscreen formulas. So I've now starting to experiment with different sunscreen formulas. So maybe that's probably why, but I don't know. I don't think so. I'm just trying to make up an excuse as to why I'm getting this pigmentation after I started using sunscreen. It's easy to wear sunscreen regularly when you find the formula that's right for you. Different formulations have different textures and personalized benefits that allow you to buy for your skin type. Some brands now offer sunscreen for acne prone skin, and even sensitive skin. Experiment with your options and find a product that gives you the best results for daily wear. I do know that the ones that have titanium dioxide and that have the zinc in them are the ones that give me pimples. They break me out like in these huge like blisters on my face. So I don't use sunscreen with zinc or titanium dioxide. I think it's safe for me to wear the titanium dioxide, but not the zinc. But I still want to stay away from both, so I use the other kind of sunscreen. Now there are some spray-on sunscreens that you can wear, and yes, they work. It can even be before effective. It can even be more effective because it's easier to cover large areas without missing spots. Spray Sprays make it easier to hit those crevices and the places where your exposed skin and swimsuit meet. However, that's a big however. It's more difficult to know if you've applied enough to give you the SPF 30 plus protection you purchase. Lotion is more measurable, and you can eyeball the 1 ounce shot glass amount you need, but sprays not so much. So if you prefer spray on sunscreen, proceed with the blessing of 69% of surveyed dermatologists, but follow these tips. Don't apply it in breezy locations. Hold your breath as you spray to avoid inhaling particles. Spray it close, spray it outside only, or in a well ventilated area. Spray each area for about 6 seconds until it looks white. Rub it in, even if the bottle doesn't tell you so. Unfortunately, this means you'll only get about 6 uses out of a 6 ounce spray bottle. If you skimp on the application, you might only get SPF 10 or 15 out of your SPF 30. So bring your own shades. Even though sunscreen is your first line of defense against the sun's harmful UV rays, it's still in your best um, interest to find some shades. If you can't find a tree with sprawling limbs nearby. Be prepared with your own portable shade or try wearing a shade in the form of sun protective clothing. Knowing how to prevent skin cancer and actually doing it are very different. Next time you attend an outdoor gathering, bring your own sun or beach umbrella if you want. If you plan to be active, wear UPF rated clothing by brands like Athleta and Lululemon. Just don't forget a hat. Uh, Speaking of that, I was just showing you my look and how my eye look, how it turned out. So, this is about almost, done with my eye look and showing you the final finish. But, like going back to, skin cancer, I was saying that, um, it's funny because I also bought me some, sleeve protection for your arm sleeve protectors for the sun. So don't laugh at me, but I did buy some, so I'll be wearing that for work. Right now I'm using my Gimme Brow. This is the best, brow gel product that, in my opinion, you could afford. You could it's worth your money. It's worth your money, especially when you have eyebrows. If you have eyebrows, it's worth your money buying this Gimme Brow um, brow gel. And I buy it in my tint, which is shade number 5, which is the ebony shade. And I love it. I love it so much. I didn't even have to use my, my. All right, so going back to what I was saying, I'm sorry, my video had cut me off there when it happened. Um, yeah, so I usually use like a eyebrow pencil to fill in, some little hair strokes in my eyebrows. I really don't need too many because I feel like my eyebrows are just, right the way they are. They're not too thin and they're not too thick. And then I brush them over with some brow gel, tinted brow gel. I like to go over them with that. So going over the sun damage skincare, sun damage again. It says educate your eyes. It's not always easy to identify skin cancer, especially since there are three different kinds. They're each different and can sometimes resemble eczema, psoriasis, or dry skin. The 3 types of skin cancer are basal cell, squamous cell, and melanoma. Basal cell is the most common, and melanoma is the deadliest. While every mole or rough patch doesn't require an expert review, you'll want to schedule with dermatologists if you see a new growth of spots that are changing color, bleeding, growing, not healing, begins healing, and then scabs over, seems to disappear but returns. It's best to look over your body once a month, hands and feet included, to detect any new spots or concerning changes. See a dermatologist for checkups. Everyone should get a baseline checkup, even if everything seems okay. This helps your dermatologist know what's normal for you, making it easier to detect abnormalities down the road. You'll get a head to toe check, including your scalp, back, and bottoms of your feet, which are challenging places to see for yourself. And then be sure to follow up as a recommended, you know, the annual dermatology exams for anyone who has a close relative with a history of melanoma, has had melanoma themselves, has a lot of moles or a history of atypical moles, has a history of blistering sunburns, has used tan beds regularly, received an organ transplant, has had online, I'm sorry, has had ongoing regular exposure to the sun. Example, construction workers, avid boaters, landscapers, or avid outdoor enthusiasts. If none of the above applies to you, ask your dermatologist how often you should follow up for skin cancer prevention. Check your medicine cabinet because some medications can increase your sensitivity of ultraviolet rays exposure. So if you're taking one of the following drugs, you might need to take additional preventative measures before stepping into the sun, like antibiotics, antifungals, NSAIDs, birth control pills, some cholesterol meds. For a complete list of medications, refer to the FDA guide. You can also talk to your doctor about how to prevent skin cancer by taking a supplement to enhance protection. Niacin, a B vitamin, is a readily available supplement that could reduce your risk of developing basal cell or squamous cell skin cancers. Some doctors also recommend HelioCare that contains a plant extract that can prevent your skin from free radicals, cancer-causing agents. That's really good. I gotta look into that HelioCare. HelioCare is actually found at Walgreens. It's an actual supplement. Comes with 60. It's for $34.99. You can also get it online. So it's an antioxidant formula capsule called HelioCare. A dietary supplement helps maintain the skin's ability to protect itself against sun-related effects and aging. I might have to look into this because it's actually also a vegetarian capsule. So I might have to look into this and maybe talk to a dermatologist about it and see if maybe they can get me started on this, because I feel like it's coming from within. Like, like the hyperpigmentation on my skin, it's coming from within. Like, there's got to be something inside of my body that's causing me to have these pigmentation on my face, and dark spots and discoloration. Any more important information I need to share with you guys? Okay, no, just going over the look. I believe I'm finished with the eye look. I've already put some mascara on. I put lash primer first, then I put mascara on. I don't need no eyeliner. I feel like this is the kind of look that I would use for a natural eye look, for like going, lounging out in the town. That's my word now, lounging out in the town, not doing anything special. You're just going out in the sun. You're going to be walking about, going in and out of your car, and it's best just to kind of keep it simple, not too much, makeup, is best, but don't skimp on the sunscreen. Make sure you use that to prevent from skin cancer. So yeah, let's just enjoy the rest of watching the video, even though I don't have any music to play for you guys. So I really do appreciate the ladies, coming on and participating in this theme's collab. I really do appreciate it. I feel like all the other, I feel like the YouTube has been flooded with a lot of videos that are only related to like creating a makeup look, and I feel like this theme's collab did it all, did the whole package. We actually educated you guys on why to protect yourself from the sun, what to wear during this season, and then also creating an eye look for the summer. And I'm just trying to show you that I'm gonna put on a lip tint by the Floss. It's a Floss lip tint. It's in the shade Your Honor. I like this tint. It's like a really nice natural tint. Gives me a little hint of pigment. It almost looks really natural to my skin tone, so, or to my lips, to the tint to my lips. So yeah, so that's something simple, nothing so hard to do. Really do like the way I really did like the way this balm felt on my lips. I didn't even realize how much really like that lip tint. I didn't think I was gonna like it, but I did like it. So give me 1 second. Give me one moment. I'm gonna let you see my final makeup look. All right, so this is the final finishing look. My summer wear that I have on. I have my summer hat. I just put on some earrings for accessorizing, and then I already showed y'all my chiffon coverall, my sunglasses, and the eye look that I created. I had already showed y'all. So it's just nice and simple. Like I said, this is something that I would lounge around town. This is what I would wear. Nothing too heavy. Light on the highlight. I think I might have gone a little overboard. I'm not sure. I thought I might have, you know, I thought I put just the right amount, but again, I didn't light. I think I put too much. But besides that, you know, this is what I would typically wear on a regular lounging around town day, and if I'm walking in the sun, or if I'll be in the sun, it's always good to wear protection, you know, so that you can be prevented of all the information that I have given you over skin cancer. So take the time, you know, to subscribe if you haven't done so. Give my video a like if you like my video. Also hit the notification bell. It'll notify you when I upload another video. And go check out the other ladies down below and see what they have to say in their videos, and what looks they come up with, what are their routines in, you know, for the summer, and maybe inform you a little bit more on skin cancer than what I did. So just go ahead and check them out. Really do appreciate it. Thank you all for being here today, and I'll see you in my next video. Have a good evening. Bye. Mwah.